All right, welcome to our Doctor Who themed Halloween build. We've got our pile of materials over here. This is my assistant, Parker, and we've already started making some cuts. Weeping Angels that we're using for the Doctor Who theme as well. And what we're making today is a TARDIS, a time and relative dimension in space spacecraft. So we're going to start with the base, and what we're using is 2x6 material, which we're going to bevel on 45 degrees, and then we're going to cut out some rabbits onto the back side of this, and then also bevel 45-degree angle. And this is going to be the outer skirt for the base, and then we're going to be able to lay in our main material for the base, and then we're going to put some 4-inch casters on the underside of this. All right, so now we have our 4 major pieces of the base cut to length and with the major bevel in it. And now what we're going to do is cut out a rabbit there, and then we're going to bevel this at a 45-degree angle. And then underneath that goes a chunk of 1.5 by 1.5, so 2 by 2. It's going to go underneath there, and that's going to give us our thickness for the base. And then from there we're going to put in some corner filler pieces using the scrap pieces left over from the triangles that we cut out. That'll give us a platform to attach our casters to. And stay tuned. Okay, so I made my first cut in all 4 of my pieces 1 3/4 in to the outside of the blade here. And now we will cut along here, along the height, 1 3/4 high, and take this notch out. This is actually the top side here where the platform lid will actually sit. So this is the bottom edge here, and then our bevel will go here, 45-degree bevel. That'll be the last piece of this cut that we'll make. Okay, so what we have is our rabbit cut out now, and we're going to now bevel. Put a bevel, 45-degree bevel here. Now I'm going to have Parker turn around with the camera, and we're going to show you how this is going to mate up. And this right here is where the plywood is going to sit, and then we'll have our bevel. This was some scrap wood that I had, so we had some extra cuts in there, but that's okay. Scrap wood's good.
Go. All
right. So what we've done is we've cut 4 of these. Well, I have 3 cut right now. I'll cut the 4th one. They're just 1.5 inch square, 45-degree miters on each end. And what they're going to do is they will sit underneath these, which will create our frame. And then our casters will go on, and we'll put our lid in, and then we'll be set to start building walls. Yay! That's me.
To be continued.
Okay, so what we've done is we have attached our 1x to the underside of our 2x2, sorry, onto the bottom of our 2x6. And now we're going to staple this together, and it's going to form basically like what is a picture frame. And then in here is where our lid will sit. And then after we staple this together, we're going to flip it over, and we will put on some corner brackets. Those little corners that we cut off when we made the 45-degree cuts in the 2x6.
Yep.
We're going to use those as corner brackets. Okay, as you can see, we've got it flipped over, all nailed and screwed together, and the corner blocks in. Now we can put it back on the other side and cut the lid and put the lid in. The lid is going to be 3/4 inch MDF. Okay, so we've got the lid attached to the underside now, which is now the top. I have this flipped over. I got some 4-inch casters that I'm going to bolt on to the inside. Then I'll flip this over. Then this part of it will be done. And then we can go on to building the 4 corner posts, then the doors, then the roof. All right, there you have it. All 4 casters are on, and I put a cover over the seam in the split of the deck, strengthen up that lap there, and now it's going to sit in the garage until we get the columns built and can start attaching those.